morning, my name is Kerstin and this is Kat's Savings and Budgeting. Here we save for our dreams, for extra debt payments and our future. If that is something that you're interested in, please subscribe, like, and leave me a little happy emoji. Today is Mini Monday, and like always we start out with roll for our savings goals from Anna Banana Budgets. This is a daily goal you can set for yourself. She gives you options. You can either set it for yourself or she has one that's already set up. All right, my color is green, which is a D3, and I have a 3. And then the second part, this is for Monday, and the second part I do is for She Saves. And this one is, oh, I forgot to put that down. Yeah, that's the one. And this one here I do with green. So the most I can save is $4, which means this one is $1. So I save 3, 1, 2, 3 for Anna Banana and for Anna from Anna Banana, and then 1 for She Saves. Now I'm going to do Tuesday as well because I only have a short there, and that one is a D4. It was purple and it's a 1. For some reason, every time I have like the D4, more likely I get either a 1 or a 4. All right, so it's 1 for Anna and 1, 2, 3 for She Saves, and the number was I think it was purple, right? Okay, I think so. It's yellow here, which is a D4 as well. So I'm just going to do yellow because I don't remember if it was purple or not. All right, so 3. And then what I do is, I put 1, 2, 3, 4 into roll for your savings goal. I empty this out every month, which is great. And then the next one I do is this one here for She Saves, and this one is Christmas. I did put my end of the month in there, which was 160 for Christmas, which is pretty good, I have to say. I was very happy. All right, so today is Monday the 6th. So it's 7, 6. I'm gonna write She Saves, and I have $4, I think. 1, 2, 3 und 4 plus 4 equals 322, which is pretty good. But we're going to our daughter for Christmas, so this is not only for the Christmas presents, but also for the food, because our whole family is going there. So I always bring extra money for food and things like that. Like when we went there last year for Thanksgiving, I saved a little bit over $400 for the food, and we also brought stuff from home, but I just don't want her to have all of that on her plate, you know. All right, so let me put this up. I should probably do this here because I have not done this. I haven't even colored it. I don't know. I was very slack, so I think I might wait till tomorrow. All right, so let me put this here. And I guess I need this one later. So let me put this up so I can actually reach it. Now, the first thing I do is put them back in there. So, oh, now I find the pens. Look. Is this silly or what? The moment I don't need it, I find it. Okay, there you are. Okay, so the first thing I do is my Villains Takeover, which is in my mini Monday binder, and I'm starting right back here. And for that I have, I think, $25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already finished a lot of them. So the Villain Takeover is hosted by Norali's Budgets and Budgeting with Sandra. The creators are Pansy Budgets, Overthinking and Budgeting, Shade's Budget, Steph's on a Budget, Tobean's Budget, Any Little Savings, It's Not Too Late, Brooklyn L Saves, What's Popping Sunshine, Lady Luck Saves, Budget with PJ, Saving with Tracy, Mom, Wife, Budget Life. All right, and I'm being a little bit frustrated right now because I don't know if your neighborhood has that, but our neighborhood has suicidal squirrels. They like to play Russian roulette with their lives. So what they do is they run over the street when you're way ahead, right? And then after they pass the road and you're all happy and you slow down and you let them pass, and then they decide to just turn back around and right in front of you to go back to where they came from. And yeah, it's every time they do that, it just really bugs me. But my husband laughs at me because it's really, I would hate to drive over any kind of animal. So I will wait for anything that moves. But in my neighborhood, it's really bad. They also like to tease my dogs. So we have 2 dogs again. The one we had for a while, and then this year my husband really wanted to get another dog, which was fine with me, except that was a year and a half when we got her, and she hunts cars. And I'm not meaning like she looks at cars or she goes for cars. No, she crouches down. She's a doodle, so she's a old English sheepdog and poodle mix. So what she does is she goes down like she gets ready to herd sheep, and then she goes for the cars. And it doesn't matter how many times I walk her, she continuously does it. And in our neighborhood, you can walk really nicely. So both of my doodles are bigger doodles, so they're bigger dogs. And the first one we have, it's a golden doodle, but he's black and white, and he walks really nicely. He ignores most things unless she starts. He also corrects her, which is great, but I constantly have to control what she does. There's no mindless anything when you take a walk with her because you're constantly correcting her over and over. Where we live is a very busy area. It's really nicely laid out, so you have tons of places to walk. There are wide walking spaces. It's really, all of that is very nice. But there are cars, driving all the time, and it really, I'm feeling very overwhelmed with her, and I feel very much, I wish she wouldn't do that. All right, let's see. I already finished several of those last month. This one is my biggest one in here. It's Norali's Budgets, and I have 1, 2, 3. So pretty much every time I have anything left over, I will put it in this one because I just needed to be done sooner. So one of them is 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. So it's $49, and that's a lot of money for just $1 bills. Same 20, 21, 22, 23, 6 months. So I have 26, which means that I'm over half, which means I'm very happy. And at the back of those, I have those little cards from Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and this says anniversary. I put that in there because I am getting ready to save for my anniversary. That's always something. And after August, I think, or maybe in August, I start saving for my grandsons again. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 in here. Do I still have a 3? This is a 2, this is a 2, this is an ace. This is a 2, 2, there's another 3. All right. So this is pretty good that I get all the 3s out of the way, and then the rest of them are just 2s and 1s. So the aces I'm going to do as 1, and then the 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 3 3s, which is $9. And this one here is from It's Not Too Late, Terry. And it's a Queen of Hearts. Oops. And this one here I have 2. And it's Melissason from Overthinking and Budgeting. And I'm now at the Flames. 1, 2, 3. Eins, 2. I think maybe the last row I will do, depending on where I'm at with everything else, I might do how much they are, maybe. Or maybe I do 2 of them, I don't know yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That can't be. Ah, yeah, it is 11. All right. So this one is for debt payment. Terry's was for debt payment, and this one here is my extra debt payment. And then this one here is for Christmas. So I say for Christmas and Xmas. Xmas is my husband. And why this is a Yorkshire cat. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly, I think. And it's from Toby Budgets. And I have 1 and 2, which means I am doing the bottle. So this is 1 and this is 2. 4, 8, 12, 15. So 15 altogether, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Not quite half. Almost there. All right, and then the next one is Ursula, and Ursula is from Ladylike Saves, and then here it's 1, 2, 3. I have a 3 again, but I did all the 3, so let's see. I can do another 2 and another 1. Look, and then all I have left is 3. That's pretty good. Let's see how much I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15. 15 is not bad, right? So I have 18 when it's done. That's pretty good. And this one goes to garden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually spent some money on garden. We have an area because of our big dogs. They ran around like crazy people in there. And they got rid of all the grass. Because in the wintertime here, if you don't put winter rye down, it dies off. But then it's really muddy. Our backyard is very muddy because in South Carolina, in our backyard, the groundwater is like this much underneath ground. So if you dig a hole to put a plant in on certain areas and it's right in this area, the water is right there. So it's so frustrating. And I did put a drainage in there when we first moved in because it was so bad, the water was standing. So it slopes a little bit right there, and then we have the pool. But before we had the pool, the water was standing so bad. That's actually why we put a pool almost. So this one here is from Annie's Little Saving, and it's a Wicked Queen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, I only need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I put 1 right there. 4, 8, 12, 16. Let's see, did I do this right? 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, no I didn't. 16, huh, I must have made a mistake somewhere. All right, but it is done. 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes. So this one here is 16. And it goes to furniture, which is great too, because I want to buy something closed for my books for the hallway upstairs. I don't know yet what. But, all right, I have 1 done. Put it in front of my ding, ding, ding. So I am done with all the things from the Collab. So I'm going to put in one that still had money. That was the only one that still had money from the last ones. And I put them right here. At the end, I'm not saving money on this one yet. I'm going to finish the Collab first, but it's already ready, so that's kind of good. Okay. And then the next one is a new one I put in last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think they are from Hercules, but I don't know what they're called. Let me see if it says that on there. It's Steph on a Budget, and it's from Hades, the little girls from Hades. So yeah. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I don't know if I'm going to see this, so I'm just going to put the top part. So my dog is very restless because I tried to walk them in the morning and I haven't been doing it. I fell with her once and I hurt my knee. And I have problems in my knee for a long time, but right now it's a little bit swollen, like my whole leg is swollen. And I have a burning sensation and I should probably go see someone. I just really don't want to. So, all right, so I have 1 and 2, and this is Professor Rutledge from Shades Budgets. 1 und 2, and it's called There Are No Cats in America, right? That song. I always sing that in my head whenever I see something from them with the little mice. All right, so this was it. And this one goes to emergency and this one goes to house. So I had the last 2 that I started were the last 2. So I'm doing pretty well in it. So this one here, 7, 14, 21, $23 I still need in here. And this one here, I don't need that much anymore. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. This one here I only need, 1 and then whatever I decide to do with this one. So either 5 or more. This one here needs 7. This one here needs 3, and then this one 8, and this one's 4, 6, 8, 10. So not too long anymore until I'm done. So I hope I get this done soon. All right, and then the next thing we do is our debt 1. And the one I start on with this one is the bubbles. The bubbles come from Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. And I know I should probably not just call it the bubbles, but that's what I call it. So So in this one here, I do save twice a week. So one time for that and one time for whatever I want to use it for at that point. But for the dead one, I roll a d8 and I have a 2. And some 2. That's ridiculous. I'm going to do that again. So 1 und 2. I'm going to roll again. 7. Feel much better about this. So 5, 6, 7. I had 30 for this altogether, so I have 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I will put this in here, in my bubbles. So I'm going to do 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 und 7. So my son has applied to a new position and he got it, so he's moving back home. And this weekend he came home to spend some time at home with his friends. And the first day they went to some kind of water park where they were playing around and playing tag and did all kinds of stuff, and they had the best time. And then in the afternoon they went golfing. So he's reconnecting with friends that he hasn't seen in a while, which is always nice, I think. And this one here gets 5. It's called Fries and Fives, and it's from Mandy Money's Budgets. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. So I have $70 in here so far, and it's going to be 125 when I'm done. So it's over half, which is great. All right. And then I might come back to this depending on how much money I have. And this one here is my end one, so I'm not really worried about that one. It's too far off. So I still have $8, so I am rolling my D8 one more time. And it's a 5. So I just put this one, so let's do this one. Oh, let's do this one. Sorry, I'm very indecisive with this. So I'm going to put down 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4. I never want to do the big ones because it takes such a long time. But then I think at the end I will have all big ones which take forever, so I might as well do some. So this one here was 4. Right? 1, 2, oh, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 4. Okay, and now my last one, I'm going to do this one right here, 5. So I don't know if you do that. If I'm not on camera, I can remember what I do, but if I'm on camera, I don't. 15, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is my second day and I already have 13. So let's go back here and see. I should have enough to do at least 3 if I come to 3. And I have 2, so I'm going to do, it's the same day, so I'm just going to do this. This one I remember. So I need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but so I have 85 now. That's really good. I'm a little excited about it because I want to finish some of those, so I have a little bit bigger debt payment next time. I did do okay in that payment, but not great, you know. So let's see. And I have 1. Let me do this one. So okay, I have 1. And this one goes right in here. And let's ditch that debt is dead. Let's ditch that debt is also from Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. I'm using it kind of as a catch-all at the end because it has so many options. I think at one point, maybe this month after this one, I will make a general time and just do the dice. So let's see how that works, right? But this one is coming along nicely. At first, I only did for any number that I had. So what I do was on Sundays, playing with friends from Judy, I will designate $20 for that. And it really, the highest number I think is 18. And then always the rest of it, I will put in here. But if it was a 2, a 5, or a 6, I would only do 1 bubble. So I had a lot of money, but I didn't have a lot of bubbles. But then I have other things I would like to use as well. So I decided to do the debt one, which is a D8, but I do single bubbles for each of them. And now I'm doing single bubbles for the Playing with Friends, the one that I have left over there as well. Just so several people finished several of them. See, and I started it at 1/4/26, and this is all the bubbles I have, even so I did it every month, and I made, you know, I think I made $40 or $50 last time with this. So it's never like a little bit of money. It's always good money that I make. Like $30, so I could have been a lot further. All right, now the last thing I do is my small savings. I don't know why I call them that, but that was the first time that I did them. And I forgot to take out my $7. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 und 7. And I put this in my bank. And now I am going to take this out. I've been working on my second leg for my $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 for my travel box I made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need and I started on it when I have 300 subscribers, I will put up the second box. I'm still, you know, I'm at 230 something, so I'm still way off, but I'm kind of working on it so it's ready whenever I hit that 300 mark. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to me and like me and watch a little video. If you would like to get some watch hours, if you want to, if you would like to exchange watch hours, let me know. I'm open to that right now. And yeah, just leave me a little message and I will do that for you, and we can go from there. All right, so I started on 5, and what I do with this one, I always put it toward once, and generally right now I did it towards that, but I think this month I might put it towards something else if I finish some big wet ones. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Eins und 2, so I only have 2 and at 1 and 3. So next time we start on 1, which I can leave this out so I can actually put down what I have. So let's see. So this one here is from Budgeting with Sandra. It's Daisy. Look how cute she is. I love her shoes. And I have 50, 50, 75, $1. So I have $1. So let me see how I'm doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, no. Okay. So I can do this one 50 cents. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one 50 cents. And it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, $5. Okay. Isn't she cute? I think she's cute. So I have $1, so I can do the 50 cents already, so that's always nice. And then this little dollar sign I got from True at Budget Ready Go. I'm doing his box right now, and I love that box. His book, the Greenback Hero book or whatever it's called. It's on Fridays. It's really cute. He did this hero book that saves money against spendthrift people. So I'm a little bit, it's so cute. All right, so this one here is the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I made this one and I put it on my coffee. So each of them is 25 cents and I have 1. All right, I started it. And then the next one, oh, did I? Yes, I did. And then the next one here is from Rad Girl Budgets. It's going to be May. So I thought it was just the cutest thing. It's on her coffee and it's 25 cents. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So each of them, oh wait, 2, 4, 4. So this one is 50 cents. And this one is 50 cents and all the rest are 25. So I'm going to do one of those. And I'm going to use a color to do this one. All right. Isn't it cute? Come on. And I'm singing in my head. You don't want me to sing out loud. I'm more of a listener. God definitely did not want me to sing. And then the next one here is from Cash Stuff & Co. And her daughter made this for her. and each of them are 25 cents now. So 1 und 2. It's on her coffee, and you can get it for free. And if you choose to give something, it goes to the kids. Her son made one also. It's really cute. Also got that one. So it's 50, $1, 25, 50. So $1.50. That's a lot of money. Oh, and this one is a new one from Claudia's Creation. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do 25, 50, 75, $1, 25, 50. Halfway done. One time and halfway done. Come on. Isn't he cute? So it's for Chris. It's the spooky, Halloweeny, whatever. I don't never remember what that is called, but it's cute. So this one is 25, 50, 75, $1.25. So $1.25. And this one here is from the Enchanted Owl's Nest. And this one is going to be 25 cents each. So 25, 50, 75, $1 und 25. Also almost done. Look how cute it is. So, right? And then number 7 is 25, 50, $1.25. $1.25. That seems to be the theme, either high or very low. And this one here is from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. And I'm making each of them 50, but I'm still going to be done, right? So 1, 2, 50 cent. And then, okay, I'm going to do this so I know that I have a half one there. Okay, I guess I can do this much. All right, and this one was 7, and now 8 has 25, 50, 75, 75. And each of them are 25. So I'm going to do 25, 50, 75. All right, so all I need is $1.50, 75, $1.75 to be done with this one. All right. I love doing this one, but I don't have enough money to do it every day. You know, some people can do this every day, but because we have so much set up automatically already into savings and the way our bills are, there's not that much left over. I think, where was this one from? This one here? Yes, this one goes here. Okay. All right, so I have one ding 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 today, which is my second one for this month, right? Yes. And what I do is I save $1 into my ding ding ding. That's from Donna, powered by creativity. I know most people keep this all year, but I take it out every month. It just makes more sense to me. And yeah, that is it. And I don't know where I have my little, oh, I do have my little hamster right there. I still haven't done anything else. I don't know why, but I haven't. So I put this one in here. I'm a little bit happy with it because I can actually close it right now. See? Yeah, and that is it. I actually saved more last month than I did in May, and I did not think so, but I had several bigger things that closed. The Bowl Our Way to 500 collab, and then Norley's Christmas book that I did on my shorts finished. So that's, you know, two big things that finished. The Christmas book was over $300. The bowling was not that much. It was only, I think, around $150, but that was still a bigger amount than just regular ones. And then I had still from BTS finishing the book from the boys. I had 175 finished for one of those, 49, and I think 18. So that was a bigger amount as well. So that pushed it over, not by much, but about $100. So that made a change, you know, it made a difference. All right, that is all I have for today. So the next time I will have a video up is on Tuesday, which is my short. And right now I'm doing Christmas savings on my shorts because I haven't put that into something else. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put that, maybe in my travel day, because I already have a lot of stuff saved for travel. And I'm gonna have more when I'm finishing with the 2 books I have, so we will see what I do with that. I hope you have a great day. I hope you had a wonderful weekend for your 4th of July and spend it with family and friends. And that's all I have. I want to thank you for spending some time with me today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave me a little happy emoji. Be kind to others and always, always be kind to yourself. Tschüss, 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 tschüss.